Hey everybody, welcome to the Blue Collar Beer Gentleman. My name is Chris and I started this channel because I'm a fan of craft beer, but I have a rather limited budget, so I wanted to demonstrate to the rest of the world that it is in fact possible to enjoy quality beers without having to break the bank. So the beers that I review on this channel usually come in around the $2 price range, and such is the case with today's selection. I actually paid $1.99 for this 12-ounce bottle of Pace Car Racer IPA from Bear Republic Brewing. There we go, there without the glare. There we go. Now you're finally getting to see the color, the label. This beer is an American session IPA. Has a low 4% ABV. Typically, IPAs come in between 5.5 and 7.5. This is a session, so sessions are notorious for, when I say notorious, are known for having a lower ABV. That's the deal with the session IPA. Has 55 IBUs. Typically, an American IPA comes in between 40 and 70 IBUs. And yes, I am doing my research, and I promise I'm going to have that video coming up before very long about IBUs and whether they really mean anything or not. Um, as for this brewer, they are out of Hillsburg, California. I so far have had 11 of their beers, and cumulatively, collectively, I've given it their breweries 3.57. I gave this particular beer a 3.5 back in, well, actually, it's been about 2 years ago that I first tried this beer. I gave it a 3.5. Among the not brewing, I'm sorry, craft beer reviewing community, 13 friends of mine on Untappd have given this a cumulative score of 3.6. 11,000 of us have given it a cumulative score of 3.58. Beer Advocate has 115 rankings, giving it an 84 cumulative score, which on their ranking is good. One other thing about this beer, maybe because it's a session, it's made in small batches, perhaps. I cannot find this beer on Bear Republic's brewing site, so maybe I looked past it. But I searched, gang. I really tried to find this beer, could not find it. So there you have the ins and outs of it. I am going to be using my Tenaya Creek IPA glass. What's the deal with this glass? Well, let me tell you. Walk into Tenaya Creek on a Tuesday. Slap down $6 on the counter. You're going to get a glass like this one. It's going to be full of house beer. Take the glass back up to the counter. You're going to get $5 refills. Take the glass home with you. Wash it. Bring it back next Tuesday. More $5 refills. As long as the glass stands, you can get $5 house refills on this glass every Tuesday. So by all means, check that out. And what's more, you're also getting some of the best craft beer in Vegas, and this is gonna foam out on me, so that's another reason I do these reviews outside. So in the event that we have a problem like this, it's outside and I don't have to deal with beer all over my floor. Kelly, my man, if you're watching, here's another cap coming your way. Set that over there. Okay. So yeah, sorry about that. Yes, this is in fact the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Not even Beer Gourmet, Beer Gentleman. So, I've got some serious foam here, gang. Let's put the end on some of that. Excuse me. Okay, let's get to pouring, shall we? And this is pouring. Whoa, holy cow. All right, this sat at the back of the refrigerator for far too long, clearly. Let's try this again. Okay, so I hate when this happens. I really do. What you are seeing here, gang, you are seeing about, oh, now you're seeing the true color once my hand is out of the way. You're seeing it pretty true to the color of this beer. As you can see, the foam is immense. It's intense. It is very severe. I really wish that, what I didn't do is I didn't take this out of the fridge and I didn't let it sit for a while like I normally do. And that's part of the problem, I think. Because it did get shoved to the back of the beer, my beer, or the back of the fridge. That is the case. My beers do, and they usually end up getting pushed to the back as everybody grabs the other stuff that they need during the day. Let's see if I can try to. Okay, well, there you have it. It's very, 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 very foamy, and I do apologize for that. Not particularly thrilled about that, but what are you going to do? So anyway, I'm going to get to drinking some of this. Give it a try. Cheers. Well, I think I'm going to stick with that 3.5 that I gave it before. That seems about right. Very high mouthfeel, actually. Very high mouthfeel. And the bouquet is kind of boozy, quite frankly. It's sort of a boozy bouquet. Of course, now I'm getting hops because it is an IPA and it is a session, but it's kind of strange that it would have a boozy sort of smell because, or a fragrance because it has such a low ABV of 4%. Um, Hoppy aromas of pine and citrus with a smooth malt flavor that empties your glass at a speedy pace. This session IPA is the newest addition to the Racer family. So yes, it says serve this cold. Boy, I tried, and this is what I got for it. So there it is, gang. That is the Pace Car Session IPA. I guess I'm going to have to set this over to the side and maybe come back in about 5 minutes and see if the foam has calmed down enough that I can actually drink this. As I said, I am going to stick with the 3.5 hoppy. It's about what you'd expect for an IPA. There's nothing particularly exceptional or noteworthy about this one. Um, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3.5 like I did before. Well, guys, if you like this review, and I can't imagine why you would, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, drink good beer and don't break the bank doing it. Cheers.